So with WSO2, we were able to bring solutions to market faster, and we are able to innovate around the connectivity and the connections between different systems and bring more value. My name is Samuel Kahura, and I think I've been in the industry, IT industry, for about 18, 19, 20 years. So I've seen digitalization and digital transformation happening. I've held previous roles, many roles in my previous life, but currently I am working at Stima Sacco in the role of ICT Manager, and I'm here to drive the digital initiatives and ensure that we can be able to give the best value for customers from a digital and IT being as an enabler. I think we are going into year 3 now. We started off when we moved to our core banking system. So we got WSO2. We started having integrations and APIs inside there, and it has been an amazing journey so far. I mean, the first thing is being able to interoperate between us and our partners, our fintechs and our banks and other partners. So we were finding it very difficult just even to have the interfaces. So point-to-point, VPN, and all those other things were very difficult to manage. Then security was not necessarily guaranteed even from a VPN perspective. We were having a lot of issues, especially from a data protection perspective. We could not assure our partners that we were actually having a secure connection. So that led to a very slow development cycle, even just for us to bring new solutions to market and partnerships. So with WSO2, we were able to bring solutions to market faster, and we are able to innovate around the connectivity and the connections between different systems and bring more value. You know, business wants solutions at the speed of light. Right? So one day they wake up, let me give you a specific example. So they tell us, we want to be able to have diaspora remittances directly into the member's account. So somebody has gone out of the country, they live, they work there, they want to remit money to their Stima Sacco account. So how then do we do that? So there has to be 4 major components. Number 1 is the remittance system. We use, it's called Remitly. So we have to figure out how that happens. Then the bank as the intermediary, we are not allowed to trade. So we don't have a dollar account, you have nothing. So how do we do that? It has to come through the bank. So you can imagine from the person who is in the US or other places, through Remitly to the bank, then to us. So we had to figure out that, and that was a quick innovation that we had to develop. The second one is interbank transfers, right? In Kenya, we're very big on peer-to-peer money transfer. I'd want to move money from my account, my mobile money account wallet into your mobile money account. We can be able to do it through a system called M-Pesa, right? But then if I want to move from my account in the Sacco into your account in the Sacco or a bank account, right? I either do an EFT or TGS, which takes time. Yeah, or I move money from my account into M-Pesa, then from M-Pesa into the bank that I need to go to. So the banks have come with a solution called PesaLink, and we had to innovate around that PesaLink to ensure that that users could be able to move money from our account direct into their own bank account, whichever bank it is in Kenya. So that really was an innovative moment, and those 2 moments really have defined the way people are moving money across and has brought more value to our members. One is through the platform integrations. We have all these partners that are needing to connect to our systems. We also need to connect to the core banking, and by the time we're moving to a new core banking, and most core banking systems don't allow a direct connection, so then you have to use an API. Right? So in comes WSO2, and WSO2. With WSO2, we're able to integrate all these APIs and be able to talk across through the API to the various solutions we need. So therein also lies our opportunity to grow, whereby we can do more. So WSO2 presents to us the platform with which we can be able to bring in digital transformation at speed. We can be able to scale up our applications. We can be able to reuse the code right? Whereby you're having one API, you're just reusing some bit of the APIs and creating new APIs very quickly so that we can be able to bring more and more solutions to the market. So currently we are using the WSO2 API Manager, and we are trialing the IAM solution. So right now is in a sandbox. My developers are playing around with it because we see it as a perfect opportunity for us to be able to introduce the social onboarding aspect to our digital space. So we want to onboard customers, and the easiest way to do it is we can have them go through social, through their Gmail account, through their Facebook account, their LinkedIn account. They are able just to go in and connect their LinkedIn accounts and become members instantly. So such solutions is what we're looking for. So right now we're using the API Manager right now. We are sandboxing the IAM solution. We also have a dream of setting up the rest of the systems. I think kudos to WSO2. They have been there with us during the journey, and even when our partners, right, the WSO2 partners who are our vendors, were stuck at some point, we are able to reach WSO2 direct, and we are able to get a very quick response. I can give you an example. We are looking into Choreo Analytics, for example. We just raised a ticket with WSO2, and we have already gotten resources assigned to us, and the partners have been put in place, and so we are able to move into Choreo Analytics very fast. And in the next few days, we should be in the Choreo Analytics space. So that's the interaction between us and WSO2, and I can say for a fact that WSO2 has been a very good partner with us along the journey. I mean, moving a core banking is not an easy, it's really painful. And it was particularly painful for us because all these technologies were new, right? But WSO2 has walked us through the journey of the API Manager and the integrations. And we feel more confident, we feel more comfortable, and we are happy actually to load our problems onto WSO2 and get our solutions and move forward. What I can say is that WSO2 has been working with us from a sales perspective, from a technical perspective. They are flexible, they are willing to listen, they give us the time for us to give our frustrations, and more importantly, they are helping us move and solving our problems. So for me, I can say, keep up the good job. I think one of the biggest impacts we have seen, number one, is the jump in revenue due to the digital onboarding of digital solutions. So we have seen our revenues improve because remember, as a credit union, Stima Sacco is primarily a lending institution, right? So if we can get a lot of my money in and a lot of the money out, we gain the transaction costs, and then we're able to provide an ecosystem where users can buy, can sell, or basically can sell. We have just launched our Sacco to Till, so our business people can use their own accounts and people can actually send money to them. So they're actually selling through our product, right? So they're able to sell, the people are able to buy, people are able to move money in and out of our ecosystem, and that really has translated into business value, and customer experience is much better. We can do better on the customers, the customer satisfaction, and we're working hard to ensure that we can be able to stabilize our systems enough for us to give a better experience. But so far, I can say the biggest impact is just the growth in revenue. I'd like to say I'm 100% happy, but then that leaves no room for growth, right? So on a scale of 1 to 5, I'll give you 4.5. in that the 5 is room for improvement. And I know I've thrown a lot of challenges your way, especially in the last few weeks and days leading to this moment. And with all the challenges, WSO2 have risen to the challenges, and now I can see us even doing better and having more interactions with WSO2. So I am happy. I could be happier, but all of it is a journey and is all a constant improvement. And we keep developing. Even as we develop the new solutions we want to put in, WSO2 is key to our to our transformation and key to our success. Wow. So we are sort of like, currently we are sort of in a monolithic architecture. So one of my quick short-term goals is for us to move to microservices architecture. So with the newest release of WSO2, we do not want to stay shackled to whatever version we want. We have already agreed with WSO2 that we will actually build a microservices infrastructure, build everything we need to see, test it, subject it to a risk review and all that. Then we start migrating our APIs. So in the next 1 year, that will be our journey. After that, after we have that proper microservices infrastructure, even as we are building that, we are also looking into micro-integrator, where we want to have guaranteed delivery. We want to be able to cache the transactions even as they come in. Then we also want to enhance observability, and that's why Choreo Analytics comes in. Then even as we do observability, we want to start now ingesting also AI and having AI being a sort of like a copilot to our development team, right? So our ultimate goal is to have a whole CI/CD pipeline, for Stima Sacco running on WS02, on a microservices or even platformless. We might even skip the platform. We might skip and we go platformless. But until that day comes, the shortest goal or the shortest path for us is first we go microservices. We upgrade to the latest version so we can start getting the AI benefits, plug AI, and then start building the CI/CD platforms, CI/CD solutions, and for development within WS02. First off, I will tell them to define their why. Why do you want Why do you want integration platforms in the first place? What are you wanting to achieve? So once we figure out the why, then I start small. That's what I tell them. Understand the solution and grow with the solution, right? The beauty of agile project management is you can have all these solutions in sprints. So you can have a sprint for the WSO2 API Manager together with the microintegrator and Choreo, right? So start small, start in small batches, learn as you grow, and continually iterate, continually improve, and take the feedback. So we got into a big bang kind of scenario. Right now we are stable and as concerns WSO2. So if I was to do it differently, we'd go that approach where we are taking different solutions. We are taking CIAM. We are putting the integration, microintegrator. We are putting all this into sandboxes. We are learning as we grow, right? So that for me is what I'd tell them. And then I'd tell them WSO2 works for us. WSO2 has given us value. So it is a good value proposition for anyone looking to purchase.